Hello everyone. So if you're watching this video, definitely you landed onto this video for a reason. This video is going to be interesting because I have been channelizing this message since a very long time. I don't know why, but someone, it can be your ancestors, it can be your past ones, whoever wants to send you a message, but definitely there is a message coming towards you. It can be someone who is no more. Okay, yes, this is someone who is no more right now with you and who is passed away. So yes, in this video we are going to talk about that person, and we are going to talk about what exactly that person wants to communicate to you, because there are so many things that this person wants to communicate, and I have been trying to channelize this message, but this never stops. It feels like there is so many messages that are coming towards me related to your ancestors, related to your past ones. So I thought of making a longer video so that it becomes very clear to you what exactly is a message here. Okay, so we are going to do a pile reading here. So I am going to pull out some cards, and till then you can just select any one number. You can select number 1, number 2, any one number. Just select any one number. Okay, you can take your time, select any one number. We are doing pile number 1 and pile number 2. We are doing two piles here. Okay, and I'm going to give you some more things to select. Till then, I'm just removing some cards. Okay. So if you are not able to choose some piles, okay, if you are not able to choose the numbers, I'm going to tell you pile number 1 card is like letting go. So you can also, if you feel connected to letting go, then definitely you can select pile number 1. And if you feel very connected towards self love, you can definitely select self love as your pile. Okay, so you can take your time, take a deep breath in and release. Let me just say a prayer and let me just begin with this video. Ancestors, whatever message you want to communicate to the people who are watching this video, please be right here and make me a medium so that I can communicate that message to anyone who needs it. Let's get started. We will start with pile number 1 here. Okay, so pile number 1, the first card that I received here is calm. So these are the cards that I have curated. So definitely, if you want it, you can buy these cards. I don't know why, but your past ones and your ancestors are trying to tell you that you need to develop calmness within yourself. Your whole journey has been a task for you. You have been into a chaotic environment. Your environment around you has always been very chaotic. There has been a lot of fights, there has been a lot of misunderstanding. You need to have patience and you need to have that trust in the process. And it's like, I don't know why, but they are telling me that if the wind is blowing around you, you have to just sit there still. Do not be the wind, be the stone. It's like you have to be that calm and let the magic happen. You need to develop calmness within you, and that is a problem. Whoever is watching this video, I feel that you cannot develop that patience within yourself. You have an issue with developing patience inside you. Not only calmness and patience, but also joy. It's very difficult for you to find happiness in anything. Okay, and trust me when I say this, if you want to achieve something in your life, and if you want to manifest something in your life, patience is going to help you and joy is going to help you. Your past one and your ancestors are trying to tell you that stop running towards something that does not mean anything to you. You have to run behind calmness and happiness, because if you do this, these are the core values that you need to inculcate within yourself, because it is suppressed and it is not there inside your lineage only. If you talk about your mother, if you talk about your father, if you talk about your ancestors, everyone has had this problem. Everyone were anxious, everyone were impatient, and everyone had this problem in their lineage, that they couldn't find happiness and they never got satisfied. They always wanted more and more from life, and that is something that has been stopping you to manifest something in your life all the time. Okay, so you really need to understand that it's very important for you to basically have joy in your life. Okay, so when we talk about what exactly is the message that they are trying to communicate to you, so the first card that I've received here is, we are reminding you that calmness comes with determination to live ever happily in the present moment. It's very important for you to stay in the present situation and stay in the present moment, because I feel that you are always someone who will be clinging towards the past or thinking about the future, wherein you are not focusing on the present situation here. So you really need to have that present moment kind of an energy so that you can make use of that present energy and find that happiness and find that joy and manifest whatever you want to manifest presently in your life. Okay, so ever happily in the present moment, relinquishing the past and not worrying about the future, but placing our lives firmly in Creator's hand. You completely need to surrender. That's what I gave you an example of. If there is a wind going around you, you have to act like a stone. You have to just be in peace and let the universe do its work and let the universe do its magic. The universe and your ancestors and people who have passed away from your life, they are trying to tell you that be a bit more happy. Try to be contented with whatever you have in your life, because they are protecting you and they are trying to give you whatever you want. And you have achieved a lot of things, but what is happening here? You are not feeling contented. It is because it is in your lineage. It's not only you, it's your parents, it's everyone in your family who is always not satisfied, and you need to understand that you have to break that lineage and you have to be a better person, and you have to understand that contentment comes through smaller things, and you need to find joy in everything of your life, and you need to reward yourself. Because I don't know why, but somewhere down the line, I feel like whatever you do, you will never be happy, because happiness is an emotion and you are not understanding it. You have completely, given that power of emotion to something else. I feel like you have linked happiness with wants and you have linked happiness with something that you need. You are in need to understand that happiness is an emotion that is within you, and you have to completely get into your own power, and you need to understand that you cannot live happily until and unless you do not take your power back from happiness. Okay, next thing that I've received here is breathe. You really need to breathe. I feel like it's very important, because see, again, when we talk about all the cards together, first card is calmness, second card is joy, and third card is breathe. It's like take out time for yourself. It's very important. You have been running away, you have been completely in a race all your life, and you have not sat down yet. It feels like you are not breathing at all. You really need to understand what peace is. You really need to understand what exactly uh, calmness is. You have not understood, and I feel like, I don't know why, but your ancestors and your past ones are telling me, this is your life purpose. You have been struggling for a lot of things, but your purpose in life is eventually going to be peaceful, because you have achieved way too much in your life. You have achieved way too much, but then after you have achieved everything in your life that you actually wanted to achieve, which you are eventually going to do, what after that is a question that you have to ask yourself, and is a question that your past ones are also asking you, that what after that, what are you going to do after that? You are not going to be peaceful again, you're not going to be happy again. You're not going to realize that you're still breathing, and suddenly your breaths are going to suffocate you. So you need to understand that breathing is something that is joyful, breathing is something that is happiness, and calmness lies within you, and you need to stay calm. It is very important for you to start letting go of things. I don't know why, but I feel like you're not able to feel all of these emotions. Your ancestors and past ones are trying to tell you that, you know, you can't move ahead with a bag full of emotions. You can't move ahead with a bag full of your memories of your entire life, because the bag will become heavy and eventually you will fall down off the cliff, maybe with the bag. You really need to solve things. You really need to let go certain things. You really need to let go of your old clothes. You really need to let go of books that you have done reading. You really need to let go of some things that you're still carrying in your life. With things comes emotions as well. So it's very important to let go of things that no longer serves you. Okay, so when we talk about joy, let's just understand what exactly your ancestors and passed away people wants to communicate to you. They are trying to remind you that we choose happy thoughts and set intentions to live joyfully. We are setting ourselves up for success and contentment in all areas of your life. They are trying to give you everything that you want, but they will stop giving you if you are not happy and if you are not contented. Next, that I have received here is breathe. It talks about deep breathing calls us back to the moment. It slows us down, taps us into our senses, and reorients our mind. We ask you, if you find yourself stressed, filled with racing thoughts, or unable to focus, please remember to breathe. It's very important. Okay, and letting go. What there are so many things that you need to let go. I'm going to do a proper tarot reading here. I'm just uh, right now talking about what exactly I'm sensing here through these cards. Okay, so when we talk about let go, it says that you need to let go to make room for new things in your life, or you must let go to give someone else the space they need to grow. Let go because holding on is too painful, and we remind you letting go is not always easy, but it's always worth it. So yes, I know it is not that easy for you, but it is worth it, and it is going to give you good results. So let's move ahead and let's ask the tarot cards what exactly is the message from your passed away people to you. People who have passed away, what is the message for them? What are they supposed to know? Let's get started. Okay, let's see. What is the message from the people who are passed away for the people who are watching this video? Okay, there are three cards popped out. The first card is the Hermit. The second card that came out is Knight of Pentacles. The third card that came out is King of Cups. Let's pull out some more cards. Six of Cups. Okay, so the cards are coming out. Very nice. Okay, so I'm very satisfied with the cards that came out. I have not seen them, but I'm slowly going to unveil them right now. Okay, so the first card is Hermit. The second card that I've received here is Knight of Pentacles. The third card that I've received is King of Cups. The fourth card that I have received is Six of Cups. Then Knight of Swords. Then I have got Ten of Pentacles. Then I have got the Death card. I've got the Empress energy. I've got the Page of Wands energy and more two cards, and we have got Four of Wands energy and also Two of Swords energy. Somewhere down the line, I feel that okay, I guess that we have I'll need one more card. Bottom of the deck energy. The overall energy of the deck is the strength card, and your past ones and your ancestors are trying to tell you that have strength because you are the person who is going to heal the whole lineage in your life, because that this pattern has been going on since a very long time, and you are going to cut this pattern because you realize what exactly is happening, and you are spiritual, and you question everything that happens to you. Okay, so the first card that I've received, the Hermit, I feel like you need to isolate yourself and you need to learn to be alone, because whoever is watching this video, I don't think so that you really like being alone, because you get bored or maybe you get very anxious when you are alone, and that is what you have to achieve in your life. That comes with calmness, that comes with joy as well. You need to fill yourself with joy. When you are with yourself, you should feel that peace and calming energy, and if you do not feel that, understand for a fact that this needs healing. There is something that you need to do about it. Okay, moving ahead, we have Knight of Pentacles. When we see Hermit with Knight of Pentacles, I feel that you lack focus, and your past ways are trying to tell you that you need to meditate in okay, I've got Eight of Pentacles also here, so I am going to put this Eight of Pentacles in the top. Okay. So somewhere down the line, they are telling me, if you watch Knight of Pentacles, I don't know why, but it also talks about that the person is letting go a lot of things. Look at the card, that the person is letting go, and then the person is moving ahead with only one thing with that person. So I feel like you need to meditate and you need to let go and release what no longer serves you. It's very important so that you can build that focus, because if you are into multiple things, you'll not be able to have clarity in your mind, and your past away people are trying to tell you that you need to have clarity. Because Knight of Pentacles with King of Cups, and in the King of Cups card you can see the person is meditating, the person is contemplating, the person is into an introspection, that okay, this thing is happening, I will be doing this thing. I definitely feel that this energy that I'm sensing here is, is more of a water energy. So I feel that whoever is watching this video and whoever is selected pile number 1, there are a lot of earth sign and there are a lot of water sign elements here. There can be Virgo, Pisces, Cancerian, there can be Taurus, Capricorn, and Taurus, Capricorn, and Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. Okay, there is a Scorpio energy as well here. Somewhere there is a very very strong Scorpio energy. There is definitely some kind of some air energy. Aquarius energy is also somewhere down the line there. There is a Leo energy also here. So there is these kind of energy. So if you are someone, it can be Sun, Moon, and Rising, Venus, whoever, whichever sign is there in your zodiac or in your chart, then definitely this pile was definitely for you. I feel that you really need to contemplate, you really need to think, you really need to understand that whoever you are watching this video, you're more emotional and you need to let go of a lot of emotions from your life too, and you need to start being grounded. You lack grounding, you are not connected to nature, you are not connected to the mother earth. You love nature, you love mountains, you love greenery, but then your connection with water is so strong that you cannot connect with nature that for a longer period of time. I feel that you need to ground yourself. It's very important to be right here. Grounding is very important for you. And I feel that this comes from your lineage. Everyone in your family has always been very emotional. They are very emotional kind of a people, and they have just let go of things. I feel like they have just not taken stand for themselves, and they have just sacrificed a lot of things. So there is a lot of sacrificing energy here, and whenever they feel like, they are feeling very emotional, they did not actually accepted their emotions, rather than they actually escaped their emotions, I feel like. So I there is also this kind of feeling wherein I feel that whoever is watching this video and whoever might have selected this pile number 1, I feel uh, you guys are feminine energy, but you guys are more into a masculine energy. So there can be a similarity in your lineage as well, wherein all the feminine energy in your family are very much masculine, and your masculine energy in your family are very much feminine. For example, your feminine energies are more um, independent, they are more people who are very aggressive, and people, when we talk about masculine energy in your family, they are very emotional and they are very sensitive kind of people. But when we talk about the feminine in your family, they have been through a lot and they have a lot of sacrificial kind of an energy wherein they did not take stand for themselves, is what I'm sensing here. So definitely this needs to change. You completely need to change the energies here. You need to shift the energies. You need to put back the feminine energy where it is and put back the masculine energy where it is. So it starts with you. So if you're a feminine energy, if you're a female who's watching this video, understand for a fact that it's very important for you to develop that femininity within yourself. How do you develop it? By addressing your emotions, by taking stand for yourself, and by doing things that a female actually does. Okay, by giving the power to the masculine and by suppressing your own energy and understanding for a fact that you are a feminine energy. After you develop this energy quickly, there is going to be a lot of changes happening here. Kahin na kahin, in the past I definitely feel I'm getting the six of, there is a lot of inner childhood healing that you guys need to do. Whoever is watching this video, pile number 1 people, your inner child is completely wounded. Your ancestors and past ones are trying to tell you that you have been through a lot in your childhood, and I totally understand this and I totally see this after I am not with you. They are saying that, I wish I knew it I wish I knew it previously when I was actually with you, that how your childhood was affected by all our lineage. Somewhere down the line, they are also trying to tell you that in your childhood, there were so many. Hyperactivity, that everything ran so fast, everyone was so impatient around you, everyone was so clumsy around you, everything was so chaotic around you, that that everything happened very suddenly for you, everything happened very unexpectedly for you. So now what happened, you are into an energy wherein you are always in anxious and you are always in a hurry, and that is what is happening with your emotions as well. You cannot stand still at one place, you cannot still at one place, you cannot just be there at one place, you will be you will keep moving yourself, and that is happening because of your inner child. So there is a very deep inner childhood that you need to clear off, and you need to heal, because this is inside your mind. This is completely changed the way you actually think about things. This completely changed the way you actually um, sense things. It's in your nervous system completely. It's what I'm sensing it. And it is not only you, it is everyone in your family who's dealing with this situation. That everyone has certain kind of addictions, and everyone has certain kind of hurrying up kind of a behavior that runs in your family, that needs to be completely stopped. And that is what your ancestors and past ones are trying to communicate to you, and trying to tell you that you need healing. You're the only person who can understand what exactly we are trying to tell you, and you are the only person who can break this pattern and move things ahead. That is the reason you are watching this video, and that is the reason they are trying to communicate this to you. Whatever happened in your life was meant to happen for a reason, so that you watch this video, and so that you realize that you need healing, and you need to heal your inner child, because and no one from your family did that actual healing. That is the reason you're watching this video. And it started from your womb. Let me be very honest, it started when you were this small, when you were in your mother's womb. For people who are watching this video and who are feminine energy, it started with your mother's womb. Let me be very honest with you, because when your mom was pregnant with your energy, I definitely see that she went through a lot of trauma. If you don't believe me, sit with your mom and talk about how her pregnancy days were. Maybe there were some relationship issues, maybe there were family issues, maybe there were some toxicity that she actually went through, because of which you were born with traumas, because of which you already had that fear of relationships, because of which you already had that traumatic kind of an energy. Okay, that needs to completely get out of your system, that needs complete healing. And because it is so deep inside you, it will be a deep healing, and you are almost there, because knowing that you need healing is the start of the healing. Awareness is the start of the healing. Let me be very honest here. Okay, next card that I've received, page of wands. Page of wands with six of cups and the hermit. I definitely feel that you guys have started isolating yourself. You guys have started being alone as well. So your healing is already started, because you're watching this video. You have realized for a fact that you need inner child healing. You have realized for a fact that okay, I am ready for healing. That is the reason you're watching this video. And that is not happening just because of you. It is happening because of your ancestors, and it is happening because of your passed away people who are wanting to support you, and who are protecting you. And that is the reason you are here watching this video. So it's already started. Page of wands energy telling me that it's already started, and you are internally already healing. When I talk about what exactly needs a lot of healing, then it's your sacral chakra. A lot of people in your family would have been sexually assaulted, or maybe sexually abused, or maybe molested in their childhood. Or it can be you, it can be your mom, it can be your nani. And everything starts with the grandparents. Okay, so there can be a lot of nani wounds here, whoever is watching this video. Grandmom wounds from your mother's mom side. Okay, there can be a lot of people who might say, okay, this happened with my nani, this happened with my grandmom, this happened with my grandmom. And if you are the one, let me tell you, your sacral chakra has started healing yourself, because a lot of trauma is actually in your sacral chakra, and that is the reason you are very fearful about sex. You are very sexually mostly you're very sexually active, and also mostly you're very sexually fearful as well. That is the reason you're sexually active. So yeah, four of wands energy, I definitely feel that your healing will be in two ways. I feel that your healing will be in two ways. In a way, if you do not heal yourself, if you do not choose to heal yourself, you will get into a toxic relationship wherein the person is going to heal yourself. Because the twin flame, this is a twin flame card, and talks about maybe you will get into a twin flame journey, maybe you'll get a partner who will be triggering you, and And if this happens with you, if you are with a twin flame journey, and if you're in a relationship with someone, understand for a fact this relationship is completely guided, and it is guided because you need healing. So you did not choose to heal yourself. That is the reason someone else was sent to heal you. Whatever triggers you, understand for a fact that is the reason that it is triggering you. When I see Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and Four of Wands together, I definitely feel that it is long due. I feel that it is running through generations. I feel that it has been coming from. See, there are two things that you guys are struggling with. One is finances, and second is your mind. Your mind cannot stop running, and your mind cannot stop judging people. Your mind cannot stop overthinking. Your mind cannot stop. There is so many things that your mind cannot stop. But at the same time, there is a pattern of money as well. Okay, there is a pattern of money as well that we are going to unlock it in the next video, because I think that your past ones and your ancestors are morely trying to focus on how to make your mental health better, because that is what you need right now. Okay, so definitely they are also trying to tell you that, after this video, so this whole section that I'm sensing here, if I move this away, this whole section, one, two, three, four, this four cards, I feel that this is for a present video. After watching this video, what kind of energy you are going to be into is what I'm sensing here. So Page of Wands energy is telling me that, okay, the healing is started, and this is going to be a successful healing. Definitely you're going to realize that there is a family pattern. It starts from family, and you have been blaming a lot of people in your life. It can be you have been blaming your past boyfriend, you have been blaming your past best friend, you have been blaming your past teacher, but everything started from your home, and this was something that you were neglecting, and now you have realized that it actually started from your home. The fears, the traumas actually started from here, from your childhood. Okay, now what is happening here, you are releasing your blindfold. And if you see, there are two crows as well, and crows are actually talking about ancestors. And I definitely feel, I when I see this card, I feel like your ancestors are completely trying to open your blindfold, and they are trying to tell you that, open this blindfold and understand for a fact that you are very strong. You have the courage of healing yourself and also healing the lineage. This is very urgent. This is a very heavy download that I'm sensing here. Very, very heavy download, very urgent download that I'm sensing here. They are saying that, now your eyes are going to be opened, and now you're going to realize that you are different. And why did you go through all of these things? It is because you are destined to do this. Okay, you are destined to do this. And also, this talks about Saturn energy, and the overall energy of this reading was 8 of Pentacles. Again, number 8 is a number 8 is a Saturn's number. So definitely it talks about that everything is karmic. You being here watching this video, it was all destined. Okay, so let's get overall advice from your ancestors and people who have passed away. Let's see what overall for pile number 1, what exactly they want to communicate for pile number 1. What is the overall advice and what they want to say? Watch your words. It's very important. That is the reason maybe I just burped because of the throat chakra. They are trying to tell you, watch your words. You need to understand how to communicate. You need to understand time to let go. Look at this. Time to let go. They are trying to tell you that you need to let go of a lot of things. It's time to let go certain things and get grounded, because this is a groundhog spirit. Again, there is a grounding energy, and that talks about you need to ground yourself, and somewhere down the line you need to understand how to communicate, because whatever you say might hurt some people. You cannot be manipulative. I don't know why, but the spirit guides are trying to tell me, and your ancestors are trying to tell me, this person, whoever is watching this video, loves manipulating people and loves to hide things. You really need to be yourself, and that is only going to happen once you realize your worth, once you realize what exactly you are made for, and once you realize that every thing in your life till now you have faked your life. You have faked your life because you did not know who you are, what you are. This happened because of your childhood trauma. Can't be blamed, because there was childhood trauma for you. So this was pile number 1. Let me know in the comment section if it resonated. Let's move ahead and talk about pile number 2 here. Okay, I'm going to cut all the emojis from pile number 1. Okay, when we talk about pile number 2 here, the first card that I've received here is boundaries. So I feel that it is very important for you guys to maintain certain boundaries. You are someone um who do not know who is how. So it is very important to set certain boundaries and do not give away too much of your energy to people around you, because there is some kind of negative energy that you have grabs. People who are watching this video and selected pile number 2, you guys are very sensitive, and you guys are an empath. Is something that your passed away people are trying to tell. They're trying to tell you that maintain boundaries. You need to cut away certain people from your life, and you need to understand that you need to create certain boundaries in your life. They are saying that we want you to remember, if you keep prioritizing the needs of others and ignoring your own, then things might fall apart. For once, love yourself and do things that please you, no matter what others might say. You guys have very, very, very bad body issues, is something that I am sensing here. Your ancestors and spirit guides are trying to tell me this person who's watching this video and who has selected pile number 2 has very bad body issues. And if you have been struggling with your body issues, try to understand, they are trying to tell you that be good to yourself. You need to know your worth. And because no doubt pile number 2, the overall energy is self love. So we are going to talk about self love here, because it starts with you. It starts with you. You have to realize for a fact that you are special, you are worth it, and you have done a lot through yourself. So when we talk about pile number 1, it was more about being alone. For pile number 2 people, you have been a lot alone, and you need to understand being alone is not a task for you, but then how to love yourself being alone is a task for you, and you do not need anyone else to validate you, is something that I would love to remind you as well. You need to have courage. It's very important that you need to understand that you have that confidence within you and you have that courage within you. Stop letting people judge you and stop letting people enter your boundaries, okay? So they are reminding you that you become more confident and courageous by facing your fears daily. So if you have body issues, face that fear regularly, work towards it, and understand that. See, I don't know why, but I'm sensing here a lot of fearful energy. The passed away people and their ancestors are trying to tell you that you guys fear a lot. You have fear of every single thing. The thing that you do not know, you fear of. You need to release fear from your life. You need to get out of that fearful energy and know for a fact that you are very courageous and you're very, very confident, because whatever you're doing in life, you're doing really nice. And that has happened only because you have a lot of courage and you have a lot of confidence within you. You need to face your fear every day, slowly by slowly, and understand for a fact that you need to face it. You are someone who will not face your fear. If you fear something, you will not do that thing ever in your entire life. But this doesn't happen like this. That means you're not learning anything. That means you're not doing anything about this life. And they're saying that it when you face your fear regularly, it begins to wither away, and as a result you start to grow into a courageous person you are meant to become. So it's like you're making yourself weak. It's not that you are weak, you are making yourself weak. You want to be weak. It's something like that. So it's very important to create boundaries. And why to create boundaries? What is happening here? Why are you not creating boundaries? Because you seek validation. You want validation from people. You want people to tell you how you actually doing, because you are not confident about yourself. You feel that you're not worth it. And when people tell you that, oh, you did so well, you have become very slim, or you are looking perfect today, that makes you feel more confident about yourself, and that should not happen. That is the reason the overall energy of this deck is more of a self love energy. So moving ahead, I also feel this the third card that I have received here. See, if you would have watched the pile number 1, it was all completely focused towards how basically you guys need to be alone and you guys have to inculcate peace and calmness within yourself. You guys, pile number 2 people, you have everything. You have developed that peace, you have developed that calmness, you have developed everything within yourself. The only thing that remains is self love. The third card that I've received, the message that I've received says that you're moving into a time of greater inner peace and tranquility. So you have developed that peace, but it is going to be greater. It is going to enhance. It is going to, reach to a level of enlightenment. I definitely sense that people who have chosen number 2, you guys are maybe readers, you guys are healers, you guys are someone who is healing others. Okay, you are getting into a zone wherein you're feeling kind of peaceful, but there is a turmoil within you related to you that you need to get into peace. Okay, you have abundance. Your spirit guides and your past away people and your ancestors are trying to tell you that, I'm going to give you abundance, and they are actually giving you abundance. They are actually trying to give you everything that you want in your life. But it is like you have everything, but the only thing that you lack is love related to yourself. That is what you need to develop. That is all about this pile number 2 energy that I have received as a message for you. And that is the reason the last card that I've received is self love. For a lot of people who have chosen pile number 2, I feel like you've never gotten into a real love or a relation, not know what love is for you. So we are going to quickly move towards the tarot cards because my phone storage is getting filled again and again. So let's just ask what exactly is the message, direct message, what exactly you want to communicate to people who are watching this video. Let's see what is the message from your past one, your ancestors, and people who are no longer in their life. What exactly do you want to give them? Okay, there are so many cards popping out. Okay, let's check. The first card that I've received here is Nine of Cups. Very nice. There is a very, very happy, satisfactory. Oh, High Priestess energy. I definitely sense here that you guys are definitely some kind of psychics, healers, into spiritual practices, and that is the reason you are right here. You're actually in a healing journey. You have almost healed yourself, but then there are some things that really require your attention, and that is the reason you are here watching this video, because it is very important. You are watching this video because you are guided by your spirit guides, and not only this, you're guided by your past people and your ancestors. They have been guiding you, and they are your guiding angels. They are guiding you totally, and that is the reason you landed onto this video. Last but not the least, let me check the overall energy here, and it is Five of Wands. I don't know why, but this Five of Wands is telling me that. If Five of Wands is not that great card, you guys, but when I see this card, I feel like you have actually reached there. I feel like you have actually reached to a place that was unknown, that was hidden. Okay, so you have reached there. When I talk about the cards that I have received here, Nine of Cups energy, I feel that you have taken the risk. I feel that you guys, they are saying that I am so glad that you have taken the risk of spirituality, because you guys were not spiritual at all. Spirituality came to you very suddenly. Let me be very honest. These things that you are listening to, you actually knew this, but if you, how did you get into spirituality? How did you got to know a lot of things? It always came to you very suddenly. You were not ready for it. It was like it was given to you. It was somewhere down the line given to you. It was like, you have to do this, you have to do this. But what did you do all the while? You kept running away. You were like, no, no, I'm not going to deal with this situation, because this is not meant for me. I am not meant for this situation. But now what is happening here? You are the one who's healing everyone in your family. Okay, there can be this also, that you're very connected to animals, you're very connected to pets, and somewhere down the line, this connection has also created that emotion within you, that has created a lot of space within yourself for some emotions. And here I feel that, you know when you went on to this journey, and when you thought that, okay, I'm escaping a lot of things, but it is not taking me anywhere, you realize that there is something that I need to heal. So whatever left is your inner child that you actually need to heal, and you have almost done it. It's not that it's ready, but you are almost there. You are actually working towards your inner child, and very soon, in the month of October, the time of justice, you are going to get justice, and you are going to be completely healed, is something that you have passed away, and your ancestors are trying to tell me that you are going to be completely healed on that particular month, and you're going to move out. It's like you're moving out of everything, and you will feel that, you don't need anyone in this life, and you will feel liberated. You will feel like celebrating things. You'll feel that your purpose of this is completely done, because maybe someone from your family is going to move out, or you are going to help to break some patterns in your life. You're going to realize that okay, whatever we wanted to do has started happening. Things are moving ahead for you. Things were stuck and now it is moving ahead for you, and you are going to get this that contentment in your life. 10 of cups energy talks about that, I don't know why, but there is going to be marriage also happening for you very soon. It's like whoever is watching this video, I feel that there is going to, if you are already married, then I feel that there is going to be kind of energy in the month of October. Maybe you are going to attract your soulmate, or maybe you're going to attract a particular person you are going to get married to, or something like this is going to happen with you very suddenly. There is marriage on your cards, and you are going to get married only after you break your pattern, only after you completely heal your inner child. Let me be very honest, and that is happening this year. Yes, at least healing your inner child is happening this year, but you are going to meet the person of your life this year. Definitely, there is this in your cards, because your marriage is going to break everything. Your marriage is going to break a lot of patterns of your family. Your marriage is going to be a different kind of marriage wherein you are going to be emotionally contented, wherein you're going to be very, very happy, and you're going to live a life that your lineage would have never lived. It is going to be a very different kind of an energy, very different kind of life. So this is what your ancestors want to communicate to you, that they are very, very proud of you. They are proud of you that you actually are on it, on this mission, on this purpose of healing, and healing yourself and healing others is something they are trying to tell you. And they are like, this was your sole purpose. Whatever you are doing right now, wherever you are right now, you are on the right track, and you are on your sole purpose. And very soon you are going to reach towards your destination, and very soon your entire work that you are supposed to do is completely going to be ended. It is going to complete. See, a rebirth is assured. That is what I'm telling you. You are going to be born again. Whatever happened in your childhood, you're going to not deal with it all the while. I feel like after getting married, whenever you have a child, whenever you get pregnant, you will make sure that you again heal your inner child, because that is the point wherein you go through your childhood days back again. And rebirth is assured. Definitely in the month of October, you are going to be born again, and you are going to be getting justice. Okay, now we have this. So it is number 5, and if we try to count, it's like four months only to the month of October. So definitely this is there here. Okay, and the last overall advice for people who have selected pile number 2. Let's see what your ancestors and passed away people wants to give you overall advice here. And they say that lay a solid foundation. Whatever you're doing, lay a solid foundation. You need to be grounded more. You have been very emotional, and you are here to heal the emotional bond of your lineage. You are here to heal your emotions of your lineage. You are here to make your lineage feel worthy of themselves, because everyone from your family, whoever passed away, whoever is your ancestor, they never felt worthy of themselves. Whoever is guiding you, they never felt good about themselves. They always had body. Phone is my battery is completely full and it is going off again and again. So yeah, you they always had issues with themselves, so you are here to heal all of those issues, to be emotionally secure, and to be very, very contented with your own skin. So this was it. This was messages from your passed away people and your ancestors. Let me know in the comment section if it resonated, and thank you so much for watching this video.